has been a hot minute since I've been on here. Oh boy. So, hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Dazzle and Kate, and welcome back to a new stream series that I'm going to focus entirely on webtoons. You know, that kind of webtoons. The cringe, the weird, and the unbelievable. Now, there will be some restrictions here and there, and that is Fred in the background. As you can hear him, he's as joyous as ever, so if I end up pausing the mic, that's most likely it. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun getting back into this. It's been a hot few minutes since I've actually done a recording or done a stream, so yeah, you can thank classes for that. Lots and specifically the work. Anyways. Aside from me suffering from my classwork, I am here to bring you some entertainment because that's what I do. Hopefully, this review stream goes well. It might just be like 2 to 3 different comics, and that will be it. Heck, maybe it might just be this one. I don't know. Because I honestly have not done any good reviewing moments in a while. I am sorry about that, by the way. I have, like I said, classwork, everything in my schedule has me tied up. But hey, we're gonna get back into it this summer. We're gonna try and push through that, okay? And I know for a fact my Resident Evil 9 gameplay is taking a long minute. A very, very long minute. I apologize. Okay, let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. So I gotta make sure I share screen. I'm gonna share audio tab of the screen, blah blah blah. So this is one I just kind of stumbled upon recently. Now, I've only barely read the first episode, but I figured that might be an interesting way to go for this stream. And I think it's mostly with the fact that when there is romance comics, now they can be a hit or they can be a miss or they can be just what the hell is this shit, you know? And I understand that when it comes to the female species, as myself, we tend to get wild with our imagination. Like, very wild. Which, honestly, I am not surprised that this is going to be a little bit more on, like, what I commonly see in a lot of different stories. And I mostly say this with what I've seen on TikToks or YouTube shorts, that there's like the whole like werewolf theme going on in like romance. And that's a huge theme. Let me be real. That is a huge thing. I mean, look at freaking Twilight. Frick. Frick. Look at that. Look at that. Just remember that. Remember that era of storytelling. And remember how 50 Shades of Grey happened. And remember how it leads to all this going into more of the craziness of the romance lovers. Anyways. Wait. Okay, let us get into this, okay? Grab your drinks, grab your snacks. This might be a long one. Okay, so we're going to go to episode 1. Hopefully I can actually see it, and hopefully I'll be able to actually read it. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Fair warning before I begin, because I do not want you guys to ever do this when we do a review. My rules are that we basically look at the positives and the negatives. Yes, there's definitely going to be a lot of negatives in some stories, and there's going to be a lot of positive in others. I think that's what I want to like try and relay to you guys is that it's important that we look at the good stuff as well as the bad stuff. And what could, what can things be improved on? What can, like, this is criticism. We're not going to be like, well, guys, since they made a super weird story, they don't deserve to get recognized. You get what I mean? Like, they don't deserve to get recognized. Like, that would be dumb for me to say. Instead, I would say if they had focused more on this part and tried to expand onto, character development between these two or three other characters that make the story what it is, and try to focus more elements on the genre outside of just romance, because I feel like, you know, there can be some expansion outside of the main story, because that's what makes a good story a good story, is that we have this sought out world, and there can be some elements where we can fill it in ourselves, and there can be some moments where we don't. Like, I think that's gosh. Okay. I'm gonna get straight into it. All right, so I don't know what this is specifically about, other than a woman and man who are both animals and part of this mystical world. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Alrighty, let's see. The life of a wild boar is simple. Okay, I'm liking, I'm liking the outfit. Okay, sniff the ground, dig for food, eat and repeat. Sometimes they even trade what they find with each other. But me? Stomp. What's our number one rule? Sharing is caring? Boars don't share food. Oh, boy. It's very quick with like the ink work. I'm kind of seeing that. Like, I find it a little odd. A little bit. Like, there are some moments where I can be like, okay, there's got to be something good with, like, some of the detail work with like some of the specific characters. But so far, it's just like, we haven't exactly. Okay, this is just the first few panels. I shouldn't think too much about, like, they'll definitely introduce this character within this episode. I know, maybe this one's the bitter one you hate, but I guess you can eat it if you like the taste of wood. Oh, you can have it. Phew. This is how I survive. We are half human, half boar. The boar side of me is not very strong. My nose is too human, too broken to root for food. It's only natural they find me as a burden I take yet bring nothing. Even here, my differences rise to the surface. Like, I'm not too sure, like, if they're using like a specific tool to pull it together. Like, not pull it together. That's the wrong word. I'll figure out the word eventually. Una, erase our traces. Yes, ma'am. Perhaps this is just nature's way. Every society resists what doesn't belong. The smelly leaf could erase our scent and cover our tracks. Like, I'm all for making it easy to make a comic sometimes. Like, if it's your first comic, sure, go ahead. But I don't know what is the tendency to just like use the what's the word for it? Like, okay, I know the word for it. I know the word, like, digital made backgrounds where you just put it in the background, or you use it as like a reference for some, like, some people use it as references, but it just kind of feels off to me. And I mean, I guess it saves people time, but it's also like it doesn't really feel like it fits, if that makes sense. Okay. So she's erasing their scent with the leaves, and then the wind is getting more powerful, which it would. I don't know if it's like getting more powerful or not. Like this scene kind of, I guess it shows you that she's running, but it just kind of feels like I don't know. It feels really too fast for me. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best to review. Okay, we'll just proceed, and eventually, when something dumb or funny or good happens, I'll let you know. So I guess it is wind. I don't know. It always feels that way when like you have the blur. You're like, oh, is it like the wind? Is like the wind pushing the trees away, or the wind pushing these leaves away, or the branches, whatever? And it's just like, no, it's just there. Like there's some areas where you can do it, where you can do it. Okay. Anyways, phew, I thought they found my precious. They say don't mingle with humans. Come out, my pretties. But it's too late. This is the only way I can survive. So pretty, so sparkly. I should hide this money even deeper. Let's leave my little mark here so I don't lose it again. Our village rests deep within the heart of the mountain. All right, time to head home. I do kind of like how okay. I do kind of like how it switches through the smoke because I'm kind of used to that due to like Fruits Basket. I'm kind of used to that due to Fruits Basket, where basically if you don't know what Fruits Basket is, it I'll just break it down, like how they made like how the cursed characters when touched by the opposite gender or when they're overwhelmed, poof, they're an animal based off of the 12 zodiac animals of Japan that well, Japanese legend, or is it Chinese? Chinese. Sorry, guys. I swear to potato bread. Duncan. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Duncan. Okay. Anyways, I do kind of like that. Makes it a little easier. So there are some areas where I do kind of feel like it just kind of chooses to be lazy. Like you see in this area, it's like okay, there's like you see the fur, the details a little bit, and then you go on to the next panel, and it kind of flattens it. And I know they were kind of aiming to do the shadow elements of like shading and such, but it just doesn't seem right when some of the like fur texture that you see in the previous one is there, and then it's just like very quick. And I know that it's like one of those things where as an artist you're going to be like trying your best to focus on shading it in a specific way or rushing it, like rushing a few panels here and there to like focus on the more detailed of the bunch. So let's keep going. Okay. Hidden where neither beast nor man has ever stayed. The towering trees, the dense forest paths, and the secret cave all stands as our guardians, shielding us from the outside world. Below these heights, the land belongs to men. The mountain itself was claimed by the tiger. Yet, through all the years, no one has stumbled upon our secret little village. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know. Like, I guess they look kind of surprised. Sorry. Let me see the tiger behind her. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Like I would laugh. I would laugh if I felt like it kind of hurts when I do try to laugh. I had a like two teeth two teeth extracted from like my back, like back of my mouth, so I might not be able to laugh that much because it kind of hurts when I do, despite taking like pain meds. Anyways, ooh, wait, I see Karen. Hi there, dazzling Kate. Hello, Karen. How have you been? Have you been doing well? Staying hydrated, I hope. Let me know how you are doing with your hobbies. Like, I want to hear about that. So, anyways, I do kind of like the color used for this as well. I feel like in a lot of sense there are some places where they're not places. There are some artists who don't think about like how fun the color like elements of a comic can impact the mood. Like, yeah, if this was gray, like if the pink wasn't there and it was like all gray, it would still kind of be really funny. But I do like it when color is used. It makes it pop out a little bit more. It gives the like it kind of just really helps make it pop it out. And I feel like pink is a kind of confusing but off color to use in a situation like this where it's like, yeah, it's kind of confusing. Like you're confused. Until the day the tiger entered to claim our home, which as you can see, everybody's running and she's just kind of startled. Tiger's prancing up, going after someone. I do wish there was a lot more detail put into the like animals. Like that's just me though. I feel like if you're going to make a webtoon and you want to try to improve your animal drawing abilities, that's cool. I just wish there were a little bit more details on the fur, a little bit. Like a little bit more shading, if you know. But again, like I said before, there are some moments where it doesn't have to be necessary, but it would kind of make it feel a little bit more fun to look at, to appreciate the like hard work that the artist put in. Okay, so everybody is panicking, the tiger's going after everybody, and she's like I don't know why he didn't immediately prounce onto her. I don't know. Anyways, Karen says, I'm doing well, and yes, I am. And since you asked, my hobbies are drawing and have some figures I really like. Flash caught my attention. That's good to hear. I'm slowly getting into like other hobbies to kind of give myself other ways to express my like moments with some pictures. Like I'm getting into scrapbooking. That's something fun that I've never thought I would actually get into. And I'm still prepping in some ways because I still have to like collect some more photos. I still have to make sure I like organize some my thoughts on specific pages here and there. But okay. So now she's looking up at the boulder, that rock. The old matriarch said something about that rock. The rock. The rock. Oh god, that hurts. I love a man's rock. If you've seen this, you guys know what she's actually saying. But like, I'm trying my best to not say it because if I do, like, I'm just being careful because sometimes YouTube does that censor thing, and then they're like, why did you say that in this stream? Yeah, and then they make it impossible. So I'm just making sure I save my butt there. So yeah, not that one because you're stupid as a rock, and I feel like you'll one day doom us all. Remember to throw that boulder down if a tiger ever comes. Like, man, she must have really thought you were dumb. Like, wait, I don't know about you. I feel like they. Hmm. I'm not. I guess it could be a paintbrush thing too. I don't know, but it just kind of feels off to me a little with how like some of the stuff is shaded. Like I feel like there's rocks hidden underneath the like pictures of rocks hidden underneath, and that's not a bad thing. It just kind of feels like it's not really knowing what it wants to be, if that makes sense. And there are ways to combine photos and drawings together to make sort of like a mash of a good, like for a good comic. It just depends. I mean, there's plenty of medias that use actual real life places in their movies. If it's an animated movie, like, I'm not trying to bash anything, but it's just, it kind of makes it feel like it loses its, hmm. Sorry, but yeah, I kind of feel like it loses its ability to focus on the thing, like, because like, oh yeah, here's some rope. Are these ropes even like? You know what? Whatever, whatever. Remember to throw that boulder down if a tiger ever comes. Hurry, hurry, hurry! She's getting up there, and Tud hitting it, and she keeps going, and she changes back. Okay, this isn't awkward. I mean, that's kind of funny. Like, poof. That's actually kind of bizarre. Okay, okay, okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Tiger's there. Everybody's still running in panic. He finally notices her, and oh god, I don't know. That kind of feels like me in my life right now. I'm falling with a giant rock. This should really be turned into a meme. Like, I don't know. I think that would be kind of funny. Okay. Anyways, get, getting closer. We see a close up of his eye. And yeah, that's just that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Okay. Scratches onto the rock and she keeps falling. And then you just basically get them both there and they're naked and falling. Like I'm really kind of like glad that they do have the ability to just like be able to hide their like their nudity in a good way. Like, because I probably wouldn't have thought a giant bush right there. I probably would have been like, I'm gonna go super close up to his face, so I'm not there. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, I'm small but bulky. And he's just like, whatever, man. I'm gonna grab out. Watch where you're going. I'm a tiger. There's no cliff I can't conquer. But nobody conquered this one. Then watch me do it. Oh my gosh. But the rocks. Shush. 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 Poor. Oh god. I could say hush, but I couldn't say shush. I guess I already did, but damn. Okay. They stick out under the leaves. Oh, okay. Well, let's get on to the next episode. Oh boy. Wow, this is overkill. Just watch this turn into like an anime, guys. Like, watch this turn into an anime. I know there was like one webtoon that made like there's been a couple of webtoons that have, but I feel like with this one, it's definitely going into that direction where it could most likely be turned into one. But I have no clue. I have no clue. Mr. Tiger. Oh my god. Hmm. Okay, who's watching me? Again, like when people are able to do that, like just being able to hide things easier, like that's good for them. That's good for them. Okay, let's see. I better go before he wakes up. He saved you. You can't leave him. Leave him. He's gonna eat you and your whole tribe. Oh god. This is too funny to me. This is too funny without like everything's just like clashing. And I don't even know her name. Like I know they mentioned it before in like the last episode, but it's I guess I'm just kind of used to people being like when they start their story, like the setup is interesting so far. Have any webtoons got turned into an anime or show, and how many? We already know that Lore Olympus is slowly getting dragged to possibly be made into a show. Then there's Lookism, which I feel like it is one of the more better ones to get turned into an anime and actually work out well. And it's mostly me saying that because I think when it comes to choosing specific webtoons to turn into shows, it's all about making sure that you obviously have a big chunk of a fandom who's willing to like watch it on a specific subscription service. And honestly, if I remember details correctly, there was also Let's Play, which the only reason I know this is because of the like it being on Crunchyroll. That's been going well somehow. And then I noticed that there was also True Beauty on there, which I tried watching an episode of that, but it didn't go well because everything in the first episode was rushed. Like everything is like it's like the first episode, but it's on steroids. It's going too fast for like the person who's watching to keep track. And this is someone who's read the original webtoon, watched the Korean drama of it. So I'm just a little confusified how as to why it would be a good idea to speed run through the entire thing. That's just that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy. Like there's going to be new people who don't know what the series is, and you're basically giving their brain a shortage just by watching 5 minutes of them speeding through the entirety of like the first few episodes into episode one. And I know that like the Korean drama like live action show could get away with being slow because it's an hour fucking long. But again, the problem mostly resides in how like people who buy these web comics to turn into a show or anime or whatever. It's It's very interesting. We're like already on episode 2 of this, and it's like 30 minutes. Man, time sure flies. Okay, so this is so much pressure. Someone else choose for me. Paul. Oh, now we're finally getting the question. Who are you? Not you. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. I'm not tasty. uh, that would definitely be me in this whole situation. Like, if I were getting chased by a fucking, like, I don't know what kind of thing he's into eating. It's probably not gonna be me. I mean, yeah, gosh. Oh gosh. Anyways, and I have okay. That just kind of felt unnecessary to mention, and and I haven't, I haven't pooped yet today. Oh my god. Why are you changing? What's your name? I'm Yuna. Oh, let me see if like Google can actually like say the name correct for me. Because oh my god. Okay. No, 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 no. That's not what I mean. Okay, I got it right. Surprisingly, I didn't think I would actually get it right in pronouncing it because usually I am bad at pronouncing things. I mean, my dad makes it obvious. Okay, okay, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'm Yuna. Oh god, the psycho tiger wants to know my name before eating me. Yuna, I think I fell protecting you. What are you to me? Eh, damn it, I can't remember anything. Why are we here? I know you, don't I? Who am I? You're an animal with white and black fur and sharp teeth and claws with a tail. So you're saying you're my god, what the hell? What the fuck? I mean, I guess that's kind of funny. That would be one hell of a jump scare, though. Okay, I'm your what? Yeah, we're shapeshifters. You're both a cat and a human. Shapeshifting, that sounds familiar. But you said don't eat me because you love me so much. Oh my god. I what? Yes, love this body. It's you're a little bit of a pervert. Oh my god. I mean, I kind of like this. I kind of like how, like, hear me out. I kind of like how you're in this deadly situation, and the attacker just happened to get amnesia, and you're like, okay, I gotta figure out a way to get out of this so I don't die. This is pretty funny. This is pretty funny. I kind of like this because it doesn't feel like, oh yeah, you're my husband. No, you're the cat. You're my pet cat. Though you're a pervert, you're a weirdo. Yeah, you're a weirdo. Nobody really likes you that much. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh god. This is too much. Okay. Okay, we'll keep going. I wanted to eat you because I'm in love with you. I do feel my mouth watering. Which tribe is this? I already told you I don't like it when you pounce on me like I'm pork served on a plate. I like gentlemen. Oh my gosh. I know this is your animalistic side, but I prefer a human approach. So keep the horny kitty, yeah. Kitty down and let's sit up, all right? I can smell the warmth from her rosy body. I don't want to release her, but I saved her. She must be someone important to me. Oh my god. Okay. This is kind of a different approach than what I thought was gonna happen. What I thought was gonna happen was gonna be something else. I don't know what, but I kind of thought it was gonna be like maybe he followed her because like I don't know. Maybe there's like some animals that probably don't rush in to eat every one of them because they know if they eat all of them, there won't be any more for future meals. I don't know. Okay. I just kind of think it makes sense to have, somebody who's reserved like that. And you wouldn't want to eat everybody, would you? Like, go ahead and make more for my future brethren or children, that kind of thing. You get what I mean? I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't feel like a cat. Throw. Oh my god. Eh. All right. How do I change into a cat? You need your memory of the first time you changed. You never told me yours, so I don't know. Very convenient. It's true. What's my name? You are Whiskers. God. What? I'm trying my best not to laugh, but this is just. I guess it's a romance comedy? Don't know. I didn't read the description that much. I just thought, hey, this looked interesting. Why don't we try reading it? It's not horrible, guys. It's not horrible. It's just like, I'm just kind of sitting here like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'll keep reading. I mean, it's a lot better than the Princess's Jewels. Let me just tell you that right now. It is a lot better than that. Okay, I'm gonna take a sippy sip. You guys should too. Drink your water. Drink your juice. Don't get drunk, please. I don't need you guys doing that. Do not drink if you are underage. I have to say that, or at least relay that message so nobody thinks I'm encouraging them to do dumb stuff like that. Okay, nobody don't. You're smarter than that. Be smart. Okay, weird fact. Weird fact. But did you guys know that people actually buy like empty toilet paper and paper towel rolls on eBay? I didn't. And I'm sitting here like I could have collected all that, like, all those rolls, like those empty roll things, and sell them. Maybe I might start doing that just because at this point I'm not surprised that that's another way to make money. Okay, okay. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. My name is Whiskers. Yes, Whiskers. Oh, he hates it. Oh my god. Lady, you should have named him something at least tolerable. Like, I don't know. You could have said it differently. I don't know. Oh, he's holding it in. He's cool. He's cool. All right, then. Love of my life. You wouldn't lie to me, would you? Nope. Are you sure I'm a cat? I'm so much taller than you. But when you're a cat, you're so much shorter than me. Why do you think you fell in love with me? You protect me when we're humans, and I protect you when you're a tiny, fragile, innocent cat. I hate everything single way she just described me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do like this idea because I feel like in a lot of ways it can definitely be explored in other ways of doing this. Lying to not get yourself eaten. That's a pretty good thing. That's a but sorry. The fly flew around. Okay. But yeah. It, I'll just have to stick with her and see for myself if any of this is true. Looks like someone threw us a rope. Wait, yes. You said that I loved you. Do you love me? Oh my gosh. Who knows? Episode 3, tell us what there is. I don't know. I am still thinking about it. Are you saying I got rejected? You're not rejected, but I'm still in the process of deciding. I want to make sure you're a good man, you know. Nice, never gets angry, always smiling, kind, never kills. What kind of condition is that? Oh, sweet. Siblings, okay. I'm guessing that because they said sis. And then we see everybody gathering around, and everybody's now freaked out again. Oh my Oh, my good kitty Whiskers saved me, please. Let's give him a round of applause. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess this is our life now. You sure? Yeah, I'm positive. She brought back a fucking tiger? Yeah, she brought back a fucking tiger. My god. Oh no, I probably would do that too. I would probably do that too. I would be like, yeah, look guys, look at our new friend here. He's gonna he's gonna be here for a long time. I don't know. I'm getting Sid the Sloth vibes from this girl. I'm getting Sid the fucking Sloth vibes from her, like attitude and carefree like way she speaks about like describing her relationship with this tiger dude. Okay, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. He bumped his head and can't remember anything, so I'll take him to get some rest first. That looks like it's weighing you down. Oh yes, I'm heavy. Can you put me down? Why are you passing me this? Too bad you can't put the other thing down. Oh my god. I don't know. I just feel like I should. Come, Whiskers. I should put you in your room. Obviously. Oh my gosh. We're getting a little bit more like I'm kind of liking how once we get closer to like some of the characters, we do get to see more of the details. And oh my gosh, let me just say, I'm just like kind of intrigued by this whole thing. Like I keep thinking there's got to be like there's got to be some kind of ground rules around like these shifting animals, but I don't know. I keep thinking I don't know. My brain's been off recently about thinking about everything. So we'll proceed. Yes, matriarch. Oh, we live together? Yeah, of course. You're my cat. Oh my god. Right. Good. I can check out this place out myself. I smelled a large predator outside, but here, how accurate is his sense of smell when he's human? No. I didn't want you to remember, but you were attacked by it. That's how we ended up down there. I feel attacked right now. Thanks for saving me. Mm-hmm. Soft like a rice cake. I could touch her all day. Oh my god. Hopefully this doesn't get too weird so soon. It's like a sneeze, Whiskers. I've seen tigers playing with their food before eating it. Sit down. I'll put the bandage on that wound. So please stop sniffing around. Hmm. Why is it so hard to let go of her once she's in my hands? It feels just. Oh gosh. I was going to say I could smell myself in this room, but all I smell is something foul. When was the last time you cleaned this place? Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is good. This is good. I have no idea. I got no clues. Okay. Clean. It smells horrible. It's sticky everywhere. There are bugs. And when did you last wash those plates? Oh, thank God I'm a dirty boar. Yeah, you know we're busy animals, so we just come in here to sleep. I'll clean, but first you let's put some pan. Let's put you in some pants. There are only so many angles we can cover with you. Oh my god, I love it when they just like point out there's only so many things we can do to cover your junk. Like pointing it out, like breaking the fourth wall and being like, yeah, we can't do this anymore. We gotta give them pants now. Okay, pants. Okay. Why isn't he blinking? That's a predator's eyes. Oh god. Studying its prey before it hunts them. Run. Run away. Oh gosh. Okay, let me just pause this real quick while I think and just appreciate the color used for this scene. Because, oh my goodness, I don't think, like, when it comes to, like, a lot of the, like, comics I bump into romance wise, it always just, like, it does shift around with just, like, staying in that cartoonish style sometimes. But you don't really see a lot of color being used for, like, specific moments. So I just kind of want to appreciate this before we move on to the next page. Because, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to take another sippy sip. Okay. We're almost an hour in. I'm surprised. Grab it. Don't let it get away. I don't know why, but every time you show me your back, I want to grab you harder. Oh my god. So, we're gonna get on to the fourth episode. And my thoughts so far haven't really been like, oh yeah, this is something I totally want to read all the time. Apparently a lot of people were like, not here, but like when I was talking to like other peeps who read webtoons, they suggested to read this one, hence why I'm reading it right now. And I was like, I wasn't really expecting a few of the things that have happened in this story so far. I'm not hating it or anything. I'm just it just feels kind of unusual. Like I've never gotten to see a story where somebody who's being hunted by a monstrous man who's trying to like hunt them down, and then they get amnesia, and it's you don't get those moments a lot in like a lot of stories. I mean, yeah, they're common tropes that people would use, but I've never seen it used in this way. It comes to show that I have not read a lot of stories in a while. But okay. I wasn't showing you my back. I was just getting you some water. Oh my gosh. My instinct doesn't agree. I feel a surge of adrenaline whenever her heart beats. She feels she smells warm and soft. The comforting scent. I've encountered it before. But where? What do I want from this? I just know my mouth is watering. Oh my god. Whatever it is, I want it now. So, yeah, that's interesting. More colored panels, but I'm just like, hmm. Okay, calm down. I told you you need to control yourself. My heart aches. Why? Why does my heart ache? Was I really into this woman? Oh my god. Like I'm standing right behind you. That expression. I'm sorry, but it just kind of it's kind of adorably cute. Like, okay, I'm right behind you, dude. I'm right behind you. Oh yeah, I did promise you guys I would be continuing with the question and answer stuff, so I will be going into a short break right now to read one of the first questions and answering them, since I do want to mix up my streams a little bit more. So, anyways, give me a second. Okay. Posts. Alrighty then. All right. This one is from Karen Garcia, and her question would be: have you seen any anime shows or read any manga books? And if so, what's your favorite? Okay. One of the first things I want to say is that I've seen a plenty of anime in the past couple of days because I've been mostly binge watching stuff on Crunchyroll. This is not sponsored, by the way, but if Crunchyroll wants to, like, you know where I am. Just kidding. You don't have to. You don't have to. But still. So for the last couple of days, I have been binge watching different anime to get my mind off things and to focus on my art pieces while I have something in the background. But two of them I highly would recommend would be Princess Jellyfish or Ace Attorney. I love those two. Like, I was repeatedly like watching the entirety of the first season of Ace Attorney, and oh my god, I'm so obsessed. I haven't finished the second season, but the first season is perfection. I love it. I love the characters, and honestly, I do love the moments that the characters have with each other. Okay, another one, like another thing about Princess Jellyfish. Okay, so here's the next one I was going to talk about. I love the aesthetic that it's going for. I don't have a lot of like stories where I do like find a lot of female nerds in a like in a story like this. It doesn't happen that much for me where I find something that has like representation of that. Like you'll find plenty of like guy nerd stuff. Yeah, sure, that's fun. That's fun, but you never really see the female side of it, and it's still just as fun or cringy in some ways. And I think that's why I like it so much is that we have those moments where you usually expect the weird, creepy, annoying stuff from like guys. And yeah, there are girls who have a lot who have similar traits but toned down, or they have like specific knowledge about, you know, specific things that they enjoy doing or watching or whatever. That's fun too. Gosh. But yeah, as for manga, I haven't read anything recently, so I can't really say at this time. Okay, let me just go through. Oh, but favorite, it definitely like those two are my favorites. I do have a few other favorites as well, like the Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle, or like going through like other things of the sort. Ooh, Zatch Bell's a good one. It's not where I like it's not on my Crunchyroll, but I'm sure there's some other countries that do have Crunchyroll in their specific area. They probably do have Zatch Bell, but who knows? But yeah, Zatch Bell is a good one. Ooh, My Dress Up Darling is amazing. I love the animation. I love the cosplays. It's just one of my favorites to just like chillax on. And then there's also campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. That's a good one. Okay. Anyways, let me read. Oh, Andy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Have you been doing well? Staying hydrated? Hopefully you have. Okay. Karen asked another question. Have any webtoons got turned into an anime or show? Wait. Yeah, I already answered that earlier. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Sorry about that, guys. I will continue reading the next question just so I can make sure I have everything good. Okay, Andy actually asked a question of what is my favorite modern Disney show? What is my favorite modern Disney show? So, let me think. There is a very low amount of shows that I watch from Disney. Like I used to watch Disney a lot when I was a kid and then as a teenager, but recently I have not gotten into like watching any of their stuff a lot. Maybe it's just my sorry, had you on there for a second. Maybe it's just my opinion, but I tend to like avoid watching anything with Disney nowadays. It really depends on what it is exactly. I think the last thing I watched that was like a modern show from Disney had to be like what was it? Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, The Ghost and Molly McKee. I think that was the last like show I watched from Disney to be exact. I haven't like watched the entirety of the series, but I have watched a good chunk of episodes, and I did enjoy watching them. As I'm always looking out for like different animated series to check out or new styles that don't feel like they're similar to like others. Oh, that's good to hear, Andy. Very awesome to hear. But yeah, what else was the questions? Going back to the question things. Give me a second. Keenest Fox, welcome back. How have you been? It's been a dog's age. How's everything? It is actually going fine. I'm sorry guys if I have not been online for ages. It's mostly due to classes and then me trying to also focus on posting any videos of my gameplay of Resident Evil 9. That's oh god. That's been a fun time, just classwork and then trying to get everything. Gosh, but oh yeah, questions. Going back to the questions. I've been trying to juggle everything with classwork as well as trying to like focus on other things. I'm currently actually putting into motion starting like comic series, and then also starting a little bit more progress on my picture books. It's been fun trying to play around with changing aesthetics as well as styles, like switching in between. That's kind of fun, exhausting, but you know, I am excited to one day be able to share like the comic because I am working on a Resident Evil fan comic, which is gonna like I think I've talked about this a couple of times, and I'm mostly looking out to focus on making things for myself again and just feeling like I can actually do things for myself. Because recently it's just been really difficult to make anything video wise. I just honestly I listen to myself on the videos and I feel like a lot of the time people think I'm supposed to stay in this specific category. Like I don't know. Like I think when I was working on checking things through for future videos, I just kind of got annoyed with myself because I'm like, okay, I got to try and make a video talking about this specific person's like series and going into detail of why it sucks or this or that. It just kind of got to me a little bit, and I'm like, okay, how would I feel if somebody talked about me like that? And like, I'm not saying like, oh god, I'm not saying like when it comes to like everybody I talked about, I feel bad for this or that. It's more so the fact that I'm like what else is there to talk about is the thing. Because then there's like a line that's drawn for me, and I'm always terrified of like pushing myself past that line and not being able to go back. Because I can look at things from a standpoint as a creator. I can look at things at a standpoint of like, reading it as a reader, looking at the work put into it as an artist, or the like story work as a writer. There's just so many standpoints that you can look at it from, and then it becomes difficult to proceed. And I'm not excusing some of the stories that have been bullshit. There are there are some positives in them, but there's also bullshit with how, either the person behind it handles their handles their characters, or tries to finish a series, or tries to make you think, oh well, it's like here's this excuse for the why they didn't go for the logical way of doing this. Fudge nuggets. No need to apologize. I had a feeling it was school related. Yeah, it's been one hell of a time with that. Like I've never had to like question myself with my with my ability to actually deliver on improving each piece I work on. And I was one of my pieces have just been like making me feel like I haven't put enough work into it and I got to try harder to improve on my storytelling skills or on my detail skills so I can make sure that people can actually notice how much effort I put into it, or that I don't seem like I'm lacking in every way. I know this is a webtoon, but the style reminds me of Dr. Hino's stories, right? Like now that you pointed it out, I can't stop. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. And honestly, I would kind of love to see what happens, like if like Dr. Hino wrote something like this. Like obviously there would be a lot of things. Oh gosh, I accidentally hit the mic. There would be a lot of things I would imagine he would like take out and like fix up to make sense of the whole village and such. Like I think to me that's where it kind of lacks in like the thoughts like of I don't know. That's where it lacks because it just there's no rules or anything that's like mentioned. And I know this is just like episode 4 so far, but for me, when it comes to like trying to explain how these shape-shifting animal people can work, like generally you have like you set up something. You set up something, yeah, you put it out there, and like you tell some kind of folklore story or something. Like that's usually how some people do it, or people do it another way where basically it's the standpoint of a normal human, like, oh wow, like I heard about like some people, like there are certain types of people who can shapeshift between like, tigers or like into boars or something, and then they're like, but I've never seen anything like that happen before, so it's probably not true, and then it like leads to the main characters being introduced. I think that's how I probably would have done it, just so it can like build up the suspense of like explaining the reason why they're able to do that and such. I think that's more of the questions I'm asking myself more so than what's actually happening in the comic. Maybe that's just me being selective with what I want to hear more of, uh, more of because I adore hearing the mythology or the folklore behind specific characters and their villages, or their like an area that has these legends. I think that's really important to bring into a story, especially when you're trying to juggle a romance and, oh, why it can't happen, or what makes it impossible for it to happen, what are the consequences of it happening, that kind of thing. I'm sure we'll probably get into that as we read deeper into this. There's only like 14 chapters right now, so we're going to continue on and read. Oh boy, they're quiet now. Sorry. Just don't show me your back. It's hard to resist. What's hard to resist? It'll be okay, trust me. Trust? Think of your last memory. You got hurt because you wanted to protect me. Yeah, but I don't know why I feel this way when I see your back. Don't worry. It's because you have a back fed. Oh, God. Uh, oh, God. The way she's just like, yeah, it's because you like staring at women's backs. You got a bit of a weird fetish there, buddy. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. It's just kind of crazy in that way. Pardon me? Yes, remember I told you that you were a bit of a pervert. You were always chasing me because you loved my back. It's all right. I still took took you in knowing that side of you. Oh my gosh. Because aside from that gutter brain of yours, you're still a great cat. I really, really don't want to trust you. But you must. Don't be ashamed to have a fetish. It's a beautiful thing for people like. Oh God, this is just crazy. I'm like, there's only so much you can like lie to somebody before it's just like it's already like their first day together, and she's explaining everything about him. I probably would be like, oh yeah, uh, maybe I actually would go down that route. I don't know. I don't know. But okay, let's go. I'm not sure if I should feel touched or offended. Oh, okay. Sis, we thought you died here. We were planning your funeral and all. And so we don't need the flower anymore? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, that's a pretty sibling good response. Yeah, you almost died. So we don't need to plan a funeral? Good, good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I probably would have told my own brother or sister if they were in that situation. Yeah, we almost let you die, so do we not need to do a funeral anymore? Okay, as a joking way. So they seem like they're joking. So yeah, you remember my little brothers, right? This is Junie and Min. Patoy. Hmm. That's the other scent I picked up in this room. You should go rest. We'll talk to the matriarch. When are you coming back? Soon, when you wake up, I'll be here. She shuts it. He stays there. My scent isn't in this room, or maybe I can't recognize my own animal smell. Oh my god. What was that memory I saw before? It felt thrilling. Grabbing her made me lose control. I need to suppress this desire. Like, oh yeah, stay focused and calm. Oh my gosh, even though every part of me wants to leap on her. Sticky, when's the last place this place when's the last time this place was cleaned? And now he thinks he's in love with me. What the fuck? I just asked how you were. I'm sorry. Like I think that would be like the number one thing I'd be asking, like, hey yeah, how did you not get killed by the giant tiger? Oh yeah, he fell in love with me. Yeah. He's now madly in love with me. What? Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh boy. You tricked a tiger. What else could I do? Ah, I see. I'll let the matriarch know. Oh, where is everybody? They all left, leaving me and our brothers behind. I stayed, as did a few of the men, since there wasn't much food to go around. And you did bring a tiger. We might need to move from here, and we have lived here for so long. I'll think of a way to get rid of him. I kind of wish, like, I know this isn't like much there, but I feel like with what they have on, like, in the background, as you can see, everything's so light, and they just kind of blend into the background, and that's just what's kind of frustrating me with this specific scene. Maybe I'm just kind of selective and think that some areas should pop out more, so that way they don't blend into the background. Because if you have too much of a similar like color to like the main character's clothing, like why do you think a lot of the time when a character's like wearing a like bright red shirt or like a blue shirt, like a deep blue shirt, and you have like a soft like colored background, it will stand out. But with this, it kind of doesn't. I mean, it's both nice, but also like making me think a lot. I don't know. That's not really a flaw, I know, but it's just something I kind of noticed. How even if he looks human now, he has a tiger's instinct. I'll think of something. Just tell everyone to act like they've always lived with him. Well, it's mostly some male boars that stayed behind, and they're usually drunk. Don't worry, I'll tell my three boyfriends to watch it. What? What? Since when are there three? I added one more last night. Dangerous times are when we need someone's hug the most. Oh my god. The other girls already have five. I need to catch up. Then everyone will want to talk to me more. I'm like, is that how boars work? Like, they got like. No, I'm just intrigued. I gotta see if like that's true or not. Like, why is this comic making me think about that? Like, okay, okay, okay. Give me a second. How many boars? How many? mates to a boar have? Wild boars are polygamous, meaning one boar will mate with multiple spouse. Oh, wait. But then she's the one. Uh, my brain hurts. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Because I'm trying to make sense of this, but it doesn't make sense. Okay. I mean, yeah, animal instincts, but wouldn't that mean they would have like one male and multiple females? Oh God, I don't know. I'll skip. I'll look over this. I'll look over this because my brain's like okay. You should try it too. You debuted when I did, and the other women boars will like you more. One would be more than enough for me. Oh come on, enjoy being a boar. Humans have all these made up rules, but us, we're free. We choose many, and many choose us. It's a wonderful, steamy boar life. You were never this into boys back when we were kids. That was before my hormones kicked in. Now I embrace my boundaries. I mean, boreness. Oh my god. Should we sleep outside? We don't want to accidentally end up inside that beast's mouth when he yawns. Well, we all skipped dinner, so it's best if somebody eats. Let this body serve its purpose. Did he just say, well, we all skipped dinner, so it's best if someone eats? Oh my god. That's kind of fun, dark humor where you're like, well, I know I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna start putting on the barbecue sauce or something. Well, at least they didn't say that, so. Why aren't you coming in? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't want to wake you. So you're my. So you're my lock blocker. I mean, door locker. Come inside, it's cold outside. I shouldn't provoke his tiger side by escaping. Don't run away when you see a predator. Don't break eye contact. What? Scared that I'm going to eat you? Yes. Oh gosh, I should like make a similar like face for like maybe I'll do that after the stream. I'll do it like I'll do a similar expression with my like avatar and then have it like next to like this entire comic. I don't know. I'm debating about it. I'm debating about it now, but it's like I love these moments where it's just like funny. Yeah, those funny awkward moments. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Calm your urges. I still need more information about my past. Come inside. Lies will show if I watch her closely. Don't lose sight of her. Let's go to bed. Oh gosh. Episode 5. Oh boy. You know what sucks about like only like not being able to have that much food because your like teeth have been extracted. It's like how easily like you can eat up to like 2 to 4 cups of pudding a day, or probably more. And you're like, I'm still fucking hungry. But it's been a couple of more days since the extraction, so maybe I might be able to actually chew more. I don't know. I really don't. Come to bed. Oh, Whiskers, have you forgotten where your spot is? Where? Right at my feet, like a good little cat. Oh my god. This is. I don't know. Like I feel like she probably should have like turned it around because like I kind of feel bad that he can't like stretch out his entire bit of his body like this, it's just like, oh god, those legs, his legs must be in pain. I don't know, but okay. I can't become a small cat anymore. How am I supposed to sleep here? Damn, his this high maintenance tiger. Fine, come to bed. Why did you turn into a boar? It's warmer this way. It feels wrong to be in human form and sleep with you. What about me? I'm cold too. Don't worry, we'll cold block you. Oh my god. Warm and soft. I think I will be able to sleep well like this. Okay, at least he's now able to sleep. Seems he still has a strong sense of smell, just not enough to catch the details. I could try putting him in the maze forest. If that doesn't work, I could also. Hey, your eyes are open. Yours are closed. How did you know? Instincts. I can tell when someone wants to kill me. What? Or when they're horny. Which one is it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh man. Honestly, I think I might just like send this to like Dr. Hino and just be like, yeah, like Guinness Book said this the art style was pretty similar to yours. You want to give it a read and we'll see how that goes from here. Or maybe like next time we like stream or something, I can like pull this up and talk to him about it. I'm not too sure yet, but it would be kind of cool to do that. I definitely got to get back into contact with him because I have not been too active social media wise. I've been like off. Okay. Are you? I mean, neither. I was just checking if your head wound was okay. Hmm. Good night, Whiskers. Oh my god. That cursed name. Sorry, I couldn't think of a cooler one. Like, at the very least, I would have been like, yeah, your name is something that wouldn't get me killed if I said Whiskers to a fucking tiger. You think I'm gonna be saying, yeah, your name is Whiskers now? I think the only thing I've named anything closer to that would be like the white cat. Me and my sister like occasionally use the voice for, and we just call him Wesker, and we're just like whenever I enter a room and she's in there with me, I'll be like, Chris. And she'll be like, oh right, Wesker, how's it going? You gonna spread some Ouroboros around the world? And I'll be like, yes. Okay. Sorry for that bad joke. I mean, the cat is actually named Wesker, so I'll just wait for the tiger to fall asleep and then sneak out with Junie and Min. Oh, my little brothers. Oh my god. Oh god. Why? Oh god, adorably dumb name. Well, adorably dumb positioned like this. Yeah, I totally needed to see I totally need to see that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. You're reversing the food chain, bros. I'll get rid of him for sure. Opening her eyes slowly with grace was an option too. I sense danger. There's no danger here. Let's just start our morning routine. What's that? What is this? Veggie soup. Where's the meat? There are bugs inside. Oh my god. Bugs. Oh my god. Oh, bugs have energy just like animals. Old healer said silkworms restored strength, cicadas cooled fevers, and grasshoppers gave stamina for long journeys. In short, we brainwash ourselves because that's all we can afford. Brainwashed. uh, you love them. I love this. Yes, you're a cat. Cats love bugs. Right. You don't like me. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't like. I wouldn't be like, hey, maybe he can go catch his own food or something. Like, I mean, he probably still has like instincts as a hunter, so maybe he can go off and eat something that isn't us. I don't know. I guess I'm thinking logically too much. I don't. Nope. You hate it. Here, let's eat together. Oh my gosh. Damn it! This cursed fur ball. Maybe your memory loss made you sensitive to bugs, or maybe nobody should be eating bugs. I'll cook next time. I really hope we don't have a next time. Okay. Where are we going? We've been walking for a while. It's our morning routine. We hunt for food. What do we hunt? Bugs, plants, reptiles. Hates it all. And birds. Birds. I like that. I'll go this way and you go that way and we'll meet back here. Alright. Oh my gosh. He fell into the maze. Nobody leaves that place. That maze leads into another land. I'm free. Where are you going? that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I wouldn't have expected him. Like, I would have expected him to like probably come back later, and when like she's like back there being like, "Oh yeah, he's gone now," and then he just pops up with like the hunted stuff, and he's like, "You know what? I got all the food here. Mind if I come back?" And she's like, "Yes, come in." But I was not expecting that. Okay, so that caught me off guard. What? It seems I'm quite the climber, even as a human. I saw you watching me fall from afar. Were you trying to leave me behind? I knew it. I knew she was. How could you even think that? Oh my god. I was only watching from afar to make sure you weren't lost. Then you fell, and I don't know what to do, so I was going to get help before something horrible happened to you. I'm so glad you're alright. I mean, at least she saved herself with like that excuse. Because I was like, oh gosh, this seems to be at the time where everything comes out. Where oh yeah, yeah, it totally was. So okay, is she really crying for me? Did I mistrust her for no reason? Damn the stupid tiger! There goes my freedom. Oh gosh. Okay, so the next thing I should try is I'm alright. Oh gosh. I know you are. I was so worried. Let's continue our daily routine. Alright. Do we really do this every day? Yeah, you told me it cools you down. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm totally just trying to find a way to get out of this. Yep. Are you trying to cover my face? Your face needs cooling down too. Ha ha ha. All right, all done. I'll be back with something to drink. Stay right here. And now he's in a hole. Oh, now we're going to that moment. Okay, and he survived that hole. Wait, He survived that downhill maze for humans. Tigers, boars, and bears all tumbled into another land. What's the chance he escapes a tiny hole you dug? The way he's just laying there and like, yeah, I don't think you really did anything to like keep him there. I should totally draw Fred in that position, being all like, Ma, I'm still hungry. Well, surprisingly, the doggos have been quiet, which is good. Probably should take this moment to do another answer of the questions. Let me check. So, okay. So I already answered Andy's question and Karen's question. The next one is from Bella 7268, which she asked, "What's your favorite music genre and artist?" Now, I will be honest, when it comes to music, I tend to like I listen to just about anything I think is pretty cool. Like I mostly listen to soundtracks to like movies I like, shows I like. I do have a weak spot for country music, rock, and pop. And obviously, you guys know me pretty well. My favorite artist would be Taylor Swift because I can never stop talking about her in other like areas of entertainment. But I try my best to like limit that since I don't want you guys to be like, "Oh my god, there she goes again talking about Taylor Swift. Oh my god, when will she shut the fuck up?" So yeah. But if anyone else has any other questions, feel free to ask me right now, and I will get onto them as we continue on with the comic we are reading. So let us continue. Take a sippy sip, and we shall go on. Okay. I want to say none because I walked in circles to confuse his trail, erased my tracks, even used rocks and sand to bury him. And yet, there he is, gracefully walking home. Hey, Whiskers, why'd you come so fast? You were taking too long. You should always stay with me. Oh my god. Why is she going pale? Yeah, good thinking, good thinking. Want some water? You really stayed up late at night and cooked up this plan with your boar brain, didn't you? Should have used my human brain. They say splitting wood isn't about strength or 1,000 strikes. It's about one clean hit right on the grain. Splitting, you say? Screw it, let's just go wild. I don't think I like dirt on me. Then let me help you shower. Take it off. Your eyes are not blinking again. Filled with tender love and care. Filled with tender loving care, right? Oh my god. Okay, let's go on. Her eyes have gone wild. That's not what my instinct says. This pond belongs to the matriarch and her man, but they are gone, so it should be fine to use it. She's shaking. Why is her face so red and sweaty? Wasn't she fine seeing me naked before? Give it to me, I'll go fetch the water. Go rest. No, I'll. Ah. Oh my god. Again, something is clawing its way to the surface. My mouth waters. Sit, I'll bring more water. All my instincts scream at me to draw her closer, but if I bear that hunger, she'll flee. This could make her dislike me. I shouldn't show her my scary face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, I slipped. Are you alright? I'm so sorry. You hit the same spot as before. Oof, I hate blushing when I get excited. I'm glad he didn't notice. That memory again. If I just hit you every day, you'll never recover your memory. I'm learning new things today. You show me another glimpse, yet another glimpse of my past. Oh my god. You've also shown me that I'm also a good climber, can trace your scent, remember strange paths, and don't feel pain, even when you hit me by accident. My memory of you seems clearer and clearer with every hit. It's like you're engraving your mind face into my mind. All my instincts lead me to you. Isn't this great? It seems like no matter what happens, I'll always be able to find you. Always, 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 always. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is just hilarious. Uh, it's like they just really went crazy with that. Okay, we'll go on. If I can't run away, then my only option is to turn you into my sweet little pussycat. Oh my god. I feel danger again. Okay. What are we doing? I thought our morning routine was hunting in the mountains. You've had a very scary day yesterday and you need time to recover from your injury. I don't think I was scared. No, Whiskers, you were terrified. You nearly fell into your doom, got stuck in a hole, and got your head smashed in by a giant pot, all just one day after your last injury. Didn't most of that happen because of you? You had a scary day. That's the thing we're focusing on. Hmm. You always come running to me after something happens. I need to help you relax. Does this mean we're eating veggie bug soup again? I'll go hunt after this. For now, concentrate. You look terrified because horrible things keep happening to you. Your life sucks so much it seems to be cursed. You must heal it before it gets worse. What? Next time it might not just be a bump on the head. It could be your neck, your heart, or worse, like a knife falling from the sky right on your jewels. No more whisker no more whisker babies. Oh my god. Be terrified for your life, Whiskers. But fear not. You just told me to be terrified. I don't know why this just like it feels like we're bouncing all around with this a lot, but I'm just like, it's too funny, but it's also like, feel like we're lacking something. I just don't know what yet. I'll protect you with my life because you're my innocent scaredy cat. Who's my scaredy cat? Oh my god. I'm hungry. For the record, that bell was made of sand, just like you. I'll go hunt birds. I'm going to. No. I mean, it's time you start accepting your role as a male of this village. And what is that role? Male boars don't work, they wait at home for their mates to bring them food. Pure, modest, untouched by the dirt of the world or the dirt of actual work. Like a beautiful pearl hidden within its shell. Oh my god. Guarded from the foul grasp of the world. Just look at those precious. Oh my god! I forgot that, like, a couple of chapters ago when they were talking about the only males left being the drunk asshole males. So they're just look at him. Oh god. Okay, we'll keep going. Those pearls were better off hidden in their shells. Is that your Is that your poetic way of of saying you want my virginity? Are you Am I? I mean, yes, you are. I am the eternal guardian of your unopened scroll. No one has read a single letter of it. Read my what? You're welcome, Whiskers. Treasure it. Okay. So stay chaste like an innocent pussycat. Oh my god. I will never get used to like saying that. Okay. Could you repeat that? My brain couldn't replace quite piece it all together. Oh, too far? Uh oh ho ho. Yuna, can we speak for a moment? Yes, thank you. Back fetish. You can't leave him here. I don't know what else to do. When I turned my back, he tried to hunt me like prey. If he gets too used to hunting, his tiger instincts might snap him back to his senses. I can't let that happen. But we also can't leave him hungry too long. I'll come help you hunt. Why are you sweating so much? I'm trying to convince him that he's a pussycat, but that tiger won't break. Oh gosh. Oh, don't lose heart, words have power. Repetition is the key. People will eventually believe anything. Knock that tiger down while he's mentally weak. I told my fourth boyfriend he'll die alone forever, and now he worships me. How did that happen? I made him fear a miserable, lonely death without me. You're terrible. No, I'm his savior. That's what we are. So let's rot their brains. The woman will hunt delicious food for you, so stay here and relax with the other guys. If you don't come back soon, I'll come find you. Could you say that in a sweeter tune? I'll always find you. Oh my god. Flying flowers around your words don't help. It would have been kind of funny if you just picked up some flowers and just tossed them around. It would have made more sense. But then again, fourth wall breaking, I guess. Hide in the small room while I'm gone. And yet, every time I see her, my mouth waters. I have no words for this feeling, no name for the way my eyes keep straying to her, the way I'm drawn to her without rest. Maybe she was right. Maybe I did like her. Perhaps if I had been a stray cat, I could have lived with her in that house. But here, there is nothing of me. No scent, no mark, no sign of my life. The food doesn't suit my taste. The clothes and shoes don't fit me. Perhaps they belong to other male boars, and here she just passed them on. Also, it's possible that when I was in my cat form, I didn't wear them often enough. But still, where are my things? There should be something that feels uniquely mine. Yet I find all her belongings, her clothes, her brother's clothes, two blankets, one pillow, one spoon. Nothing more. What's this? With white and black fur. This. Ah, my head. Oh boy, this should be fun. We're gonna keep going until I finish this, and then when I do, we'll discuss it real quick, and then I will end the stream. Let me just change up my. Gotta attach the charger to my laptop real quick. Oh gosh, that and make sure that the doggos don't realize anything, because once they do, then they get really anxious about wanting to go out. I hope it doesn't storm too bad. Anyways, another memory was that a tiger. It can't be. It must be a cat stripe similar to a tiger. Then what is this? Maybe a toy? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, crypto. But that's it. That's all her belongings. She doesn't have much. Her house feels strange, like no one truly belongs here. I need to find out more about her. Oh my god. Honestly, it's okay. What are you telling me? Honestly, it's just a habit. We like walking behind someone big, but your version makes it sound cooler. Breeze, Yuna is your sister, right? Yes, but we're not blood related. We were both taken in by the old matriarch. What happened to your parents? Our fathers were shapeshifters, our mothers were just boars. When we turned into humans, they didn't even recognize us as their own. To them, we weren't their children anymore. They left us. So, my brain, just like calculating, they were actually boars and their fathers were shapeshifters. And okay, okay, that makes sense, I guess. And our fathers were never there to begin with, so the old matriarch stepped in and she raised us and hid us here. Otherwise, humans would have found out what we were. It's not like we could have survived on our own. I'm still a baby boar. I can't find food for myself, and Sis has. When the threads of fate intertwine, even bonds between strangers may grow stronger than blood. You men, was it? You talk weird. Men just likes repeating what he reads from human books. How's that even possible? I know, Thumbelina. I know. There's a school down the mountain. They're so loud, but they have food, so he picks up their words when I pick up their snacks. I can see who's the brain here. Maybe he'll know. Oh, God. Fine, Thumbelina. I shall let you out, but I cannot take you out. I swear to potato bread, Thumbelina, if you jump, I will not be happy. Okay. I can see who's the brain here. Maybe he'll know. What does Yuna think of me? I have heard a woman's heart is the hardest thing to catch. It shifts like the rain, not like the breeze, always changing direction. So, what do you suggest? Among boars, the most common request a female makes of her mate is that. So, boy. Do you even know what that means? No. Oh, Karen says, when are you going to do another Stardew Valley live stream? I probably might do one after the semester. The semester ends like on the 19th, I believe, the 19th or 20th. So probably the weekend following that, I might do that because I do have I might bring my sister on the live stream or something and like do something completely new. Just like to fulfill something of like doing all the quests and such. I'm not too sure yet. We'll figure it out. But I might do that after the semester ends. Good, keep that script roll sealed. But I like opening them. Just don't read them to me. The female boars complain that they have to do everything hunting, cleaning, eating, fixing, etc. So they need a way to release stress, or so they say. That's why they have so many affairs. They cheat? Everyone does. Even the male boars. They say as long as nobody knows, everyone's happy. And if everyone knows, well, everyone's still happy. They're constantly switching between multiple partners. Sometimes they'll fight out of jealousy, but then they'll just be better about hiding it next time. The current matriarch's the only one with just one man. The rest just the rest call that a waste of boreness. Oh, does Yuna have someone to release stress? No, but she does mention this one guy a lot. Yeah, she said he was the most beautiful man she ever met. Does she already have a man in mind? So Yuna can have a boyfriend behind my back? Can't let that happen until I regain my memory. Wait, wasn't I the only one who likes her? You're still thinking about it. Blah blah blah. If so, doesn't she owe me loyalty? Does she like? Does she? That could be a problem in the long run. The idea of her with someone else annoys me. Oh my gosh. I'm not letting that happen. And if that's what a female boars want, then fine. I'll just have to show her I'm all she needs. I've got a feeling I'm going to love hunting. Wasn't that the thing we were supposed to stop? Probably, but I've got a feeling we're eating meat today. Oh my god. LeMay, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's been a hot minute since I've spoken with you or seen you. And I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on live, so yeah, I'm a little slow, but I'm reading through this and just like this is it's kind of both funny but also eh like it's good in its premise, the like concept and such, but I feel like there's something that really lacks here that could have made this a little more fun to read to me. That's great to hear that the semester's over for you. I can't wait for me when my semester's over. Like I've got almost like a week of work left, but gosh darn it, I will make it happen. I will make it happen and I'll be so happy. Okay. Saliva pools in my mouth. This hunger or something else? Like that memory. Oh yeah. Yuna, if I bite her, would she taste like this? Oh my god. What am I thinking? This is madness. Wasn't I supposed to be in love with her? Yeah, her scent draws me in. Okay, so we're kind of getting into it, and he's just like confusified about everything still. Something tells me I shouldn't believe everything she says. No proof binds me to her words, and I don't remember anything about her. Must be more than just a frightened cat who fell for her, hoping she would protect me. It doesn't feel right, but then who am I? Monologue time? Epic. I need your help with one last task. Is it our turn? All I ask is that Fun just up with that deer first. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The way that he's just like the way that the first one's like, "Oh man, is it our turn?" And this one's just like, "All I ask is that he fattens us up with that deer first." Like, yeah, the feral man trope, like it's very common with like the werewolf theme. Like from what I've learned when I was going through a couple of like different things on TikTok, and then I kept seeing those like funny freaking like drama shorts where it's just like, oh yeah, this is like, there's just like, you know, alpha male werewolf guy, and he's like some rich billionaire and shit, and he's gonna marry like this woman who he cheated on with another, and then there's another powerful werewolf man, and oh my god, there's like there's so many elements going on where it's like, what's happening now? Is this still a problem? Is that still a problem? Who's cheating on who now? I don't know. But this one is a little bit more calm for the brains right now for me because I don't have to worry about like some like weird like affair thing going on and then all that shit. So, yeah. Okay. Do you think it'll be full with just three birds? Well, that's all we could do. Oh, something smells nice. What is that? Bros on fire. Sis, try this. It's so delicious. I passed out. Finally, something other than soup. Oh gosh, I gotta say that's pretty funny for like the setup, the Omega verse. Yeah, there's like so many freaking dramas where it's like you got that all going on, and you're like, okay. This one's a little bit more calmer because I don't have to worry about who's cheating on with who and all that bullshit. I cooked. He's also cleaned the room. We tried helping, but he said our tiny hoops were useless. So we cheered him on while eating with those tiny hoops. He went hunting. Oh god. Oh man. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. Just like staring at the meat, I'm like, oh frick. I would not mind having like a freaking like a rack of ribs. Yeah, that would be great. I can't eat much of anything right now that I want to chew on. I can't chew too much. It's only jello, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. That's all I can have right now. And it makes me sad. Really, really sad. But okay, we must go on. Why? Why would you do that? I told you not to hunt or move around. Oh no, no, no. We are never becoming mates. I thought female boars wanted this. Holy boars, this is husband material. Oh gosh. All right, time to activate my. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, Fred, are you enjoying this comic? What? Repeat that, Fred. Okay. All right, time to activate my flirting technique. Brainwash through repetition. Mister, are you lonely and miserable, lonely and miserable, lonely and miserable? Oh my god. I thought that line was just. Why is she chanting this like a curse? Oh my god. I thought that line was just for me. Oh no, hold on. Don't forget you're miserable without me. You're miserable. Oh my god. I thought she'd like it. Is she really just that mad because I didn't listen to her? Oh boy. Or is she just looking to get an excuse to get rid of me and get with that pretty boy? This is unfair. Why do I have to obey her like some loyal cat while she's completely free from me? What if the balance of power tilts like this? She could drag in another man and throw me away, and I wouldn't even be able to stop her. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, guys. Just making sure that everything else was focused. Do you think Sis cooked this time? With his skills, probably to perfection. You know, why are you crying? Why do you. What do you mean, why? I failed to make you into my pussy. I don't know. And she's just overthinking it. You're taking my job. Hunting is a female boar's responsibility and brought home three birds. Shouldn't you think it'd be better for me to do it? That's not the point. I told you not to hunt and you did it anyways. Why can't I do it just because he's. What are you to me, anyways? That's. If we were closer, maybe I'd listen to you. Blah, blah, blah. Damn it, that sounded way too desperate. If you were more in an exclusive relationship, I'd do whatever you say. It does feel very carried away with this whole thing. Oh my god. You don't feel that way about me, do you? That's. I thought you wanted to get rid of me. But you cried for me, so I'm trying to think more positively. I'd like to believe you want me to be. You want to be with. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm just trying to like make sense of this. Like I don't really care for the long speeches about we gotta be together, that kind of thing. Yeah, let's go eat now. Is that all? You said I loved you and you let me stay with you. Why did you do that? She has no clue. Oh frick, Thumbelina. Definitely scaring me with that look. She's like staring into my soul because she knows it's like it's gonna get dark soon and she wants to go out and play, right? But give it a few, okay. Not because you wanted to be in more relationships. Oh, what? When a man and woman live under the same roof, isn't that what it means? Otherwise, why do you do it? I have no clue. That's because we've had circumstances. It was for safety. You were just a sweet, docile cat. I thought we could protect each other. That's all. Oh my god. Thumbelina, no. You could live with someone that you don't intend to be in a relationship with? I couldn't. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Thumbelina. She's like cuddling me while I'm trying to read, and I'm like, totally focused on both. Tell me what you want from our relationship. I need a clear purpose if I'm to follow your Boer society rules. Right now, do you like me? Okay, now it's on to episode 10. You said that I did. Does that mean does that mean anything if you don't feel that way right now? I feel. I feel something. Am I the only one? Oh boy. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't think about feelings when I offered you a place to stay. You can't be this naive. How could you bring a grown man into your house without a second? Sometimes my mouth waters when I see you. Ugh. Yeah. When I hear that boars want more, what most from their men is sex, then is that why you took me in? You eventually wanted to. No! Oh, okay. Oh, God. I appreciate human culture in that regard. I want to marry one man and be with him forever. I'm not looking for sex with anyone else. and it's far too early for us to be having this kind of conversation. I will think about all of this when things settle down, so let's not rush. Let's not rush it, all right? And now remember that I'll bring you meat every day and you won't have to hunt. I'm not making any other promises. We should not be getting any closer. We should be going our opposite ways. Okay, but I want to add one thing. Just acknowledge that I'm the front runner of this race, at least until I get my memories back. Don't let your eyes wander. All right. There's not much competition in that race, Whiskers. You picked the most boring female boar in this village. Seriously, Thumbelina, why do you keep doing this to yourself? That's all I wanted to hear. The room smells weird. You mean clean? Maybe that's it. Get used to it. I'm not giving up cleanliness. Fine. I guess one thing came out of all this. Eat. I brought this for you. Okay. Oh, when you brought me here, I should call your brothers the cis blocky. Oh my god. No, stop. Looks like the cis would be the one feasting. Where is it? Before the boar wakes up. I mean, before the tiger wakes up. Is that pretty boy? Human money. Why can't she find this? The smell is so strong. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of things that differentiate. Where did you find that? Oh my god. His eyes have gone crazy. Oh, he's licking her. Okay. Okay. I don't know how much I can continue. Ugh. Oh god. I'm like, okay, what? His eyes are not normal. Oh, he's gone feral. I need to snap him out of it before he turns full tiger. I can't push this cursed cat. Oh my god. Ew. What is wrong with you? You're being a bad kitty. Blah. It just happened. Oh god. Ugh. You know what? I've endured enough suffering for today. I mean, it's good in some ways, but I don't know. I feel like in some areas it does need to. Out, Thumbelina, get off my lap. Get off my lap. Okay, I guess that's definitely the key sign to end the stream here. 2 hours alive, and this is what I come back with. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually be able to play Resident Evil 9 with you guys. But I'm not too sure right now directly because I haven't done any streaming on my PlayStation, so I don't know. But anyways, let me take one last sippy sip. You guys should too. Ah. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you did, and if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. So stay safe, stay cool, and most importantly, guys, stay hydrated. This is Dazzling Kate, signing the hell out of here.